baking week, and I'm going to kick it off by baking a lemon tart. I'm going to bake a lemon tart because it's my favourite. You need 6 ounces of plain flour. I need 100 grams of butter, so it's going to be cold. I'm going to cut it into small cubes to make it easier to mix, I think. Could do with a better knife, to be honest. Now I need 25 grams of ice and sugar. And we're going to put the ice and sugar in with the butter and the flour. So now we're going to hand mix it all together. I'm using a cloth underneath to stop it whizzing round. Oh shit. This wasn't a very good idea, but it's all coming out. So we've changed the bowls because it was all flowing. So now we're going to mix it until it resembles breadcrumbs. You could do this by hand, but it's going to take you longer. So I'm going to use this. Take 3. Well, that didn't work either. That didn't work either. So I'm just going to do it by hand. It's going to take longer, but at least the ingredients are going to stay in the bowl. So now I'm going to separate the egg yolk from the egg white. This is egg white now, right? Okay. I'm going to do it into a bowl because then if it goes a bit wrong, I'm not going to have to start all over again. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of water. Okay, so this is what we're left with now after mixing. It's quite wet. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
so
are you doing?
we just dust it lightly dusting the tin with flour. Ready to roll my dough out.
What happened, Faye?
So, basically,
Mary Berry sucks the big one.
yeah, Mary Berry's recipe is crap, and it doesn't work because not the material, the what's it called?
Do you want to move it around now? It's going to stick to the thing.
Basically the dough has to be like rolled out really thin. And you just can't do it on the Okay, so now we're just putting it in the pan. Oh shit.
No.
Oh, the pan, it's like running away. Hold it. It's really difficult. It's not. Right. This calls for DIY in, I think. Oh, hang on, why did I do this? Is this the thing I can do? Success!
Just press it down gently now. Do that.
So we're just cutting the inside of, no, we're not cutting the inside. We're just cutting the circle out that I drew around earlier. To put in the tin, and then we're going to put rice on top to weigh it down while we cook the piece. Now we've actually read the instructions. We got to prick it with a fork, not all the way through, just like, how many times? Just slightly. And then we're going to cling film it and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes before baking it. And off to the fridge. So we've chilled the pastry, and now we're just going to take the cling film off and swap it for oil. We're putting it in the oven. It says to put it on gas mark 6, but it's quite high, so we're going to put it on gas mark 5 instead. Oh, do I need to put anything in this?
Yeah, rice.
Oh. Okay, so I'm also going to put rice in it to weight it down.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been in for 8 to 12 minutes. And now we're going to take the foil of the rice off. I've just melted the foil pocket on the baking tray. This is going to be hot, I think.
Careful. Right.
Okay.
No.
Oh, bollocks.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah, so... Bit of a mess now, and it's hot, so I can't even move it. So this is a disaster. Mum just tugged a hole in it, so now I got a hole. So we're gonna do another one really quickly and pray for the best. So attempt 2 was better than attempt 1. It is still a little bit thin bare, but we'll just roll with it.
You gotta roll with it, you gotta take time, you gotta say.
So now we're gonna cook it for another 10 minutes. So while the pastry's cooking, we are going to grate and zest the 5 lemons.
Stop.
I'm grating the zest off. There we are. Which is quite difficult. Once you've got the zest off the lemon, which is this, you then cut it in half. Oh, that's pretty ugly, isn't it? And then you squeeze as much juice as you can out. After tedious 10 minutes, this is what we're left with, the zest and the juice.
Oh.
So that's 5 lemons. We're now going to break the eggs into a bowl and whisk together. So we need 8 ounces of caster sugar. So I'm just going to measure that. That's quite a lot of sugar actually. Spot on. I'm going to put this in the bowl with the eggs. Hopefully. Okay, so now I need the double cream. I need 4 ounces. 4 ounces, which is there. Okay. One that's going in there as well. Okay, so now I'm going to pour it into a jug. I'm going to pour 3/4 of the mixture into the pastry tray before I put it in the oven, and then when I put it in the oven I'm going to pour the rest of the filling into the tray, I think. Okay. Oh no, this is going to be a disaster! I'm sure I put it on this, I think. Right, stop that, shouldn't we?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
A bit more in a would. Right, now for the rest of them.
Okay. So I put this in the oven. Does it, Mum? There we are. So that's into bake now for 30 to 35 minutes, and then we'll see how it looks then.
And tastes.
And tastes, yes, with cream.
Oh, good.
Okay, so we've taken out the oven, we've let it cool down for a bit. It's looking pretty good. It's looking okay. Like the corners are a bit burnt, but we expected that anyway because of the heat that it was on. So, I'm going to take it out to the tin. Okay, we've left it to cool. So, it's cold now. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, it is cold. So now we're gonna cut it and cross fingers. It'll taste okay. It's like, it tastes like, you know, like shop bought ones taste. They don't taste as like fresh lemony. These taste like, the lemon tastes really fresh. Mum approves.
Very lemony, isn't it?
It was worth all that tedious lemon squeezing.
Yeah, but I'm with you, definitely need twice as much pastry.
So next time use twice as much mix.